So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Campbell. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Off play action. Campbell finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. The Colts are 1-13 now on the year. They come in needing just to do something to stop this skid here before the season ends.
And let's face it, everyone now, they're looking to the leaders, both in the locker room and the coaching staff and, of course, ownership, because they've got to get a clear understanding about how everyone feels. Because to me, you've got to focus on everyone in the locker room right now. That's what you're playing for. The future, it'll take care of itself.
Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They run once more with Taylor. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw is Campbell on 3rd and 2. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Campbell hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams marching right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Campbell looking to throw on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Campbell Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And, partner, I'm going to make a quick pivot here and ask you to play general manager. It's well documented they're last in the league in offense, number 32. What changes might they make?
And this where you have to be almost like a chess master as a general manager, because you have a few things at your disposal that you need to use. Obviously the draft, free agency, maybe you can make some trades, but also look at your practice squad. Have you been grooming players to promote and give them an opportunity to play as well? That way you start to supplement as well as replace guys that need it.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Campbell. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Last time out, of course, he threw the interception. Then they gave up the touchdown, surrendered. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is QT, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him. And we'll step aside for a moment. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Campbell now on 1st and 10. And he'll find QT on the right side, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A timeout here for an injured player, and definitely not what this defense wants to see. It's Khalil Mack who's in some discomfort. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looking to throw on second down. Campbell toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Campbell on first down. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
By the Chargers. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's coming off his second. Throwing to start the drive. Campbell. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you to bigger errors.
15 yards there for number 15.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he takes this out right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Campbell. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Looking to throw. Campbell. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Austin Johnson gets the sack defensively.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Campbell. And this is caught. Touchdown. Harris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely...
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. To throw is Campbell. Throwing on first down.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Campbell, off play action. And this is into the hands of Campbell downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Now Campbell to throw on second down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30. So that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. With his guys trailing here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for a Colts.
Campbell now on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's caught by QT. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9. And that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Campbell looking to throw on second down. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 40.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Colts.
Off play action. Campbell. Got an open man. It's QT. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Rolling to his right. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no